True Media, what's good with the family? Hey, check this out. Let me tell you something real quick. When God getting ready to bless you, it's gonna feel like all hell breaking loose in your life. It's gonna seem like problems start popping up out the blue. It's gonna seem like people start turning on you out the blue. Bad news gonna start popping up out of nowhere, randomly. You're gonna start hearing about rumors and people spreading lies over your name. See, when God is getting ready to exalt you and bring you through what you asked for him to bring you through, the devil is gonna try to stress you out to keep you from getting the blessings that God got for you. But you gotta understand, you gotta endure to the end. You gotta stay strong, and you gotta make sure you stay focused. When God get ready to bless you, and when God is about to change your life, it's gonna feel like all hell breaking loose in your life. All hell breaking loose. Out of nowhere, you're gonna start enduring problems that you didn't even know nothing about. You're gonna start hearing about rumors, people speaking on your name and making up lies about you. See, the enemy job is to keep you worried. The job of the enemy is to keep us stressed. The job of the enemy is to keep us confused. The job of the enemy is us to make us to feel depleted and keep us stressed out. Make you want to give up on your kids. Make you want to divorce your spouse. Make you want to leave your job. Make you want to give up on your dreams. The job of the enemy is to distract us. The job of the enemy is to keep us from reaping the blessings that God got for us. And when God is about to bless you, it's going to feel like all hell breaking loose in your life. So you gotta stay the course. You gotta make sure you stay walking and talking with God on a daily. Understand what I'm telling you. Because just like the enemy tested Job, guess what? He might have tested Job, but he was wrong about Job. He thought Job was gonna turn on the Most High. But when the Most High seen that Job kept the faith, he blessed Job tenfold and some for him enduring to the end. See, the thing about this battle that we facing, the thing about this beast that we facing, he wants you to feel depleted. He wants you to feel like you don't belong here on this earth. He wants you to feel like you don't have no purpose. He wants you to feel like you're overwhelmed and stressed out and there ain't no hope. He wants you to feel depleted. He want to worry you. He want to make you worry about your bills. He want to make you worry about your spouse. He want to make you worry about your haters. He want to make you worry about all these different things that keep you distracted. To see if you gonna slip and miss the blessings that God got for you. You got to stay on track. Stay focused. Stay focused, because when God is about to bless you, it's going to feel like all hell is breaking loose in your life. It's going to feel like all hell is breaking loose in your life. Situations going to start popping up out the blue you knew nothing about. All of a sudden, the bill collector calling from something you owed it from 10, 20 years ago. All of a sudden, people running around town with your name in their mouth, talking about you did this and you did that and how you used to live. Well, let me tell you something. You ain't where you used to be. And understand that the enemy have a way of trying to distract us and manipulate us and cause confusion in our life for us to miss the blessings that God got for us. So while you sit back worried, while you sit back stressed out, understand this. You can't stop what's gonna happen. You can't stop what's gonna happen. So it ain't no need for you to be sitting back worried about something you can't control. It ain't no need for you to be sitting back worried and stressed out about something you already done prayed over. You already done talked to God about. See, understand the enemy is lurking. He trying to get you out your sweet spot. And the enemy is trying to make sure that he keep you worried. He keep you stressed out. He keep you feeling overwhelmed and want to give up on life. So many people then gave up before God was about to bless them and change their entire situation, but they gave up because of the enemy tempted them to the point to where it made them pull back, and it caused them to start losing faith of what they prayed for. It caused them to rush the process. It caused them to lose patience. It caused them to have a spirit of doubt creep up in their mind. See, God is about to exalt you. God is about to do something with your life incredible. But you got to understand, in the process of you getting on the other side of the bridge, the enemy is going to try to distract you from your blessings. You got to make sure you stay focused. You got to make sure you stay prayed up. Don't give in to the temptations that pop up. Women going to start coming your way. You're going to start seeing men come your way for the women out here. You're going to start seeing women all of a sudden act like they're attracted to you. Ladies, y'all going to all of a sudden see men acting like they're attracted to y'all. That's the enemy coming in disguise to distract you from the blessings that God got for you. You got to stay on track. You got to make sure you don't lose yourself in the process, because it's a lot of people who's been manipulated, who's been tricked, who's been led astray, who's been stopped short from God blessing them because they was tricked by the enemy, and a spirit of doubt crept up, and they turned away from their dreams. They turned away from their family. They turned away from their job. They turned away from their career. They turned away from their faith. But most importantly, they turned away from God. And they didn't reap the benefits of the blessings that God had for them, because of the job of the enemy is to deplete you and to distract you. Can't lose focus. Can't lose focus. Can't lose focus. How you know you're close to your blessing? How you know you're close to your breakthrough? Because it's going to seem like, even though you on the right path and you doing all you could to make ends meet and get ahead, it's going to seem like distraction after distraction keep popping up. That's how you know you're on the right track. That's how you know you're close to your breakthrough. And see, the enemy, the job of these evil spirits is to manipulate you, is to deceive you into believing that it ain't no hope, it ain't no way out. They want you to have the spirit of doubt. See, a lot of people suffers from the spirit of doubt. So they never try, because they doubt themselves. They don't believe in themselves. They never try to move forward with what they prayed for and asked God for. They never try to move forward with starting that business. They never try to move forward with that singing career. They never try to move forward with that rap career. They never try to move forward, making it to the NFL, making it to the NBA, becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, a scientist. And so a lot of people forfeit their talents, their skill, their effort, their dreams, because Satan deplete them and make them feel like they have no hope. Woo-hoo. Make them feel like they don't belong. Make them feel like it ain't no way out. See, we got to understand what we're working with. Just like God sent blessings, the enemy is going to try to interfere but he can't quite interfere with the blessings that God sends. The only thing he can get you to do is lose track and lose focus on making sure that you keep walking in the path of righteousness. If he can keep you from walking upright in the path of righteousness, he got you. And that'll delay your process. And now you got to start all over again. Now you got to wait 5 more years, 10 more years, some people 15 more years. Because you got to show God that you're faithful and you trust in him with all your heart, mind, body, spirit, and soul. You got to show God that the enemy cannot tempt you to the point to where you go back on your word and you become rebellious. See, a lot of people have gotten to the point to where because of their blessings and their prayers wasn't sent fast enough and their prayers wasn't answered fast enough, now it created a sense and a spirit of rebellion. Now they pull back on God. And instead of them taking their anger out on themselves or the enemy, they take their anger out on the Most High and they become rebellious in their hearts. And this is why a lot of people don't make it to the next level. This is why a lot of people don't even make it to live to see another day. Because they don't understand that the blessing just might be that God gave you more life to live. You might was about to die next week, but see, the Most High probably put an extra 20 years on your life. See, the blessing ain't always got to come in the form of some money or in the form of a career or in the form of, materialistic things. The blessing can be God adding more time to your life because he see that the road you headed down is about to destroy you and it's going to lead to a dead end. And the blessing is sometimes it's God giving you more time to get right with him. But see, what the enemy will do, he'll sneak up and he'll get in your mind. Man, go mess with that girl, man. She got a big booty, man. Go mess with him, sis. He got all the jewelry. You see, he ride nice. He count money. And you not even knowing that the people he trying to send you to, the enemy, the people the enemy is trying to get you to go stay with and be with, is workers of him. They demons. They come from the pits of hell. They have evil spirits. They corrupted. They might look like on the outside looking in, they might look like they got it all together. But deep down, they corrupted in their hearts. And the enemy will creep up with a voice in your mind and try to put it in your mind. Go mess with her, man. You see she choosing on you. Whole time, she got STDs. You see he choosing on you. Whole time, he got enemies out here looking to hurt him and looking to kill him. And you don't understand that those people that look like they something to your flesh, they appease your flesh. You don't understand that they were sitting by the devil. They were sent by the enemy to distract you from your blessings. So you got to understand, man. You got to learn your lessons before you get your blessings. You got to learn how to endure. You got to make sure you stay prayed up. You got to walk and talk with God on a daily. Because the enemy is lurking to see if he can distract you and make you feel discouraged. See, his job is to make you feel depleted, make you to be overwhelmed about bills, make you to be overwhelmed about, schoolwork and graduation and not completing your task to graduate on time. His job is to make you feel overwhelmed and depleted, to distract you from the blessings that God got for you. So understand, when God is getting ready to bless you, it's going to feel like all hell breaking loose in your life. Unnecessary bills going to start popping up. You might get sick. Your family member might get sick. Your spouse might start creeping on you or start, doing sneaky shit. Your kids, they might start acting out. all kind of things gonna start going bad in a blink of an eye, because the devil know that your blessing is close, and his job is to make sure you never see your blessing or walk in your truth or walk in the light that God got for you. So you got to stay focused, and you got to be aware of these things. That's why it's important to get in the word and strengthen your spirit. You dig what I'm talking about? Strengthen your spirit. Because all this materialistic stuff, it's gonna burn up one day. It's gonna get played out. It's already played out. You chasing an illusion. You chasing an illusion, and you don't even understand or realize it's all make believe. It's all fake. It's all for to distract you on the true things that God has for you in life. And it keeps you reaching towards something you would never grab. It keeps you reaching and going towards something you would never get. And it keeps you distracted. And the devil know how to send blessings. Just like the God give blessings, the devil give gifts. The devil have gifts, and he'll gift you from being wicked, from following in his ways. So understand, keep the faith, keep God first, and stay prayed up. All right? So until next time, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Stay focused, man. Stay focused. Stay focused. God is getting ready to bless you. But you got to make sure that you don't let the enemy ruin it for you. Stay focused. All right? I love y'all. Holla at y'all later. Peace out.